All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining our event on how to deliver a digital first install based experience on mobile. It's going to be led by a customer success manager, Aaron Arnold. Quick background on Aaron. Aaron is a manager of customer success and works with our customers who have verticals ranging from food and packaging, pumps, and oil and gas. At Entitle, his role is to work with customers to help them transition to proactive workflows across aftermarket sales service using our AI and machine learning. Over to you, Aaron.
Thank you for that, Sumita. Let's turn my video on. Hope everyone's doing well. As Sumita just said, thank you all for joining our entitled mobile application webinar today. I think we blocked off roughly 30 minutes, so it should take around 20 to 30. I'm going to cover a few things on why we created our mobile application, the benefits of it, some of the issues we're seeing, and the ultimate results, as well as a brief demo we recorded previously with our Chief Growth Officer, Rob Bradenham. So to get things started, why do we really launch a mobile application? Well, there's a few reasons that you can see listed here. Some of our industrial manufacturers that we work with were really forced to change how they engage with customers and how they enable their teams. So the ways they were doing this were really trying to ramp up their sales or customer facing sales teams to really enable them to work from wherever, whether it be at home, on the road, at customer locations, on the golf course, you name it. Really just being able to try to provide them their install base in their pocket so they can quickly access any information they might need. And then I know it says in the wake of the incoming recession, but as of a week or two ago, the current recession. So really having a system which is not only time efficient, but also biz visibility was really of the essence. And so really being able to maximize opportunities that you can right in the moment, rather than having to go back to your desktop or rely on someone else to pull up this specific information wherever you are while you're facing or while you're with customers. So some of the challenges that we're seeing faced by field service techs, since they're one of our largest user groups, as they tend to be the most on-site with customers or customer-facing teams, was really the need to carry their laptops at every field location. Obviously, this isn't optional. You have to have that with you. But as a field service tech in a prior life, myself, trying to find not only somewhere where you can set your laptop in a plant or a warehouse or wherever you might be, but also having to connect to the Wi-Fi, sign in, and then really having to remember where you put all this information. Which Excel spreadsheet is it in? Is it in your ERP? Is it in your CRM? Do I even have access to this information? So really trying to alleviate these concerns by simply being able to take out their phone and quickly be able to pull up all of this useful information to help them optimize their job, maybe speed up how fast they're going throughout the job site, while also being as effective as possible. So some of the features that we really offer in our application, as you can see on the screen, are being able to have your install base in your pocket, right at your fingertips. Being able to plan your trips, view what's nearby. So if you are visiting a customer in Colorado, as you can see on that screenshot in the middle, and you finished up early, and you want to see, you know, what other opportunities or equipment or locations are there in the surrounding area. Maybe I can give that customer a call and swing by to, you know, really maximize the opportunities of the day and help the business drive more revenue. And then ultimately being able to search anything, work from anywhere, just being able to really pull up all of that information at your fingertips. A few others that we offer in our application are really being able to view locations, opportunities, assets, contacts, really being able to get the 360 view of your customer base. So if they have any questions while you're visiting them in person, or maybe you're on the road, you get a call, being able to quickly, instead of having to take out your laptop, or maybe you don't have it on it, pull up your mobile phone and be able to find all of the relevant information that they are asking for right there, just to turn it around right back to them. It provides a lot of credibility, better more customer satisfaction, and really just being able to increase how you're handling your day-to-day customer interactions. And then last but not least, view contacts, being able to place calls or send emails specifically within the entitled mobile application itself. Obviously, you can pull up your mail application, whether it's Gmail or Outlook or anything like that on your phone. But say you didn't have it already existing within that that customer's email existing within your mail application, being able to, after having a meeting with them and speaking of a specific opportunity, going ahead and swiping over to their contact, finding that and being able to send something directly from the application itself. And some of the there's limitless possibilities when it comes to entitled mobile app. As I mentioned earlier, lesser turnaround time, being able to get back to your customers in a quicker manner, really greater visibility and reliable data at your fingertips. So being able to see everything in a single source of truth, as opposed to having to log into the desktop application when that's not applicable, and really being able to feed whoever you're working with or your customers the relevant information or opportunities for upsell or cross-sell right there in real time. And then really seamless integration with the desktop application. So any changes that you or someone else might have made within the desktop app will be reflected in real time on the mobile application. So it's all up to date as soon as you need it to be. So now I'm going to swap over to our demo, if you bear with me for 1 second.
Our new mobile app has been based on feedback from you, our customers, usage data, and an analysis of which use cases are going to provide the most value in a mobile environment. So let's jump right in. So first, the map interface should be familiar to existing users of Insights. You can see here we have the map with customer locations. You can also look at where is the equipment in my installed base located, and even where are opportunities, as well as contacts and so forth. Of course, it is mobile, so we have the ability to use a location feature and even identify locations, sites, and equipment and opportunities that are nearby a location. You can see here I am in Northern Virginia today, and the different customer locations that are nearby. So to get started, I'm going to actually look into a customer location that I'm planning a visit to in the next couple of weeks. So first I'll go up to the search bar, and we're looking for Connects Communications in Laplace, Louisiana. So we just type in Connects in Laplace, and there it is, the first one. So this brings up our Location 360 view, which has a lot of the same information that you're familiar with in the web version of Insights. So we have an overview. You can see details on equipment, opportunities, and a whole bunch of other aspects of that location. So looking at the overview, you see that that location for Connects has 3 pieces of equipment. They've bought $7,400 worth of parts and service, so aftermarket recurring revenue over the last 5 years. And they have a really high propensity to buy, about 95%. That's based on AI analysis of their transaction history. We can see a bunch of location details. We can see the service contracts that they have and the status of those. We can drill into any of these. We can see some quick and dirty analytics. What is their parts trend? What's their service revenue trend? What types of equipment they have? So in this case, the Aquamate. And how old is that equipment? In this case, 6 to 8 years, and 12 to 14 for 2 of the pieces. We can see what are the last transactions that Connects in Laplace has made. We can also see the opportunities. So if we're getting ready to visit them and we want to know what are the different types of things that we might want to bring up, and or might have been brought up in the past, what's the current stage of those, what are they worth? We have all of that at our fingertips. And then if we wanted to call Connect, so perhaps we weren't actually visiting, but we just got an email about reaching out to Connect. So you're sitting at your kid's softball game, you can easily pull this up, see the opportunities, see who the contacts are, and even click right here to make the call using the click to call feature. So many of you are probably also familiar with our new accounts feature. And so the mobile app has the exact same feature. So you can see at the top, it says Connects Communication in blue. So you just click on that. And now it's going to take us up to the account. So you can see that there are 14 locations for Connects. They have $109,000 in opportunities open currently. They've had $76,000 in recurring revenue over the last 5 years. And then we can see some analytics at the account level. So account revenue trend, which locations have had the most revenue. So we can see, in the past, it was the Deer Park location, and 17 and 18 had the most. And then in 19, it became the Linden location. And you can go from there. We can also see same kind of summary details, equipment, opportunities, and then a whole bunch of other aspects related to that account.
All right. One more slide, and we're going to have a quick Q&A for anyone that might have any questions. Feel free to utilize that Q&A icon at the bottom. But real quick, before we jump into the Q&A, just a few quotes by some of our customers. So extremely user-friendly. We really pride ourselves, if you're familiar with our desktop solution, we really work with all of our customers to understand what they like and what they don't like to try to optimize the most performance and make it the most user-friendly application that we possibly can. Great use of time of traveling. So I believe this is from a service tech who is spending their time on the road and really trying to optimize all that time and create the most opportunities or take advantage of the most opportunities they can, and then can't wait to use it for a day-to-day task. So yeah, a lot of positive feedback on this. If you're a current mobile user, feel free to reach out to us, please, and provide any feedback you can, because we're all ears and willing to make the application better how we can. So
Yes, we have a couple of questions coming in. Does the mobile application work independently of the desktop application?
Yeah, so great question. They work in tandem. So as I said earlier, any changes made on the desktop will reflect on the mobile app. We're still working with the ability to be able to edit opportunities and equipment and whatnot within the mobile app itself. But yes, they work together.
Okay. Will it work with my desktop login, or do I need to register separately?
Yeah, all the same login information. Think of it as Facebook. You log in on your computer with the same email and password as you do on your phone, and you're all set to go.
There's another question coming in. Can I use a single account on multiple devices?
Yes, you can. Like I said, same login credentials. You can use the account on however many devices you have. I recently got a new phone and logged in the same exact way. There's no hold up on that or anything. So you can take advantage as many applications or devices as you want to.
Okay. There's another question coming in. Is there a feature unique to this app for OEMs? Yeah, so what I covered earlier around how the field service techs are really any customer facing team, being able to use your location on the map and the map feature and be able to see customers or opportunities, equipment in your vicinity. So I think that's something really special that makes kind of makes us stand out from other sales applications that you might be utilizing right now. So yeah, I think that would be a feature that's really unique to OEMs in particular. And one more question we have, will the profile codes come up for the customer?
Yes, the profile codes, that will be, you'll be able to see that within your account 360 view or and location 360 view. So as Rob showed on the demo earlier, whenever you click into the location, it'll have all relevant information that is necessary to that customer that you might need. So Salesforce IDs, anything like that.
Okay, we have another question coming in. Are there map integrations that can be used to get directions to a customer I look up in the mobile app?
That is something we are working on currently. I'd have to check with my solutions team. Last time I checked, it was not there. But we do have the addresses listed, and you can copy and paste those into Google or Apple Maps, Waze, whatever you might use. But that is something we are definitely working on at the current time.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sorry. One of my product managers is on the phone, and she said they recently updated it. So yes, you can, it is fully integrated into the Maps feature. Apologies on that. Anything else?
I don't see any more questions, Adam.
Okay. Well, if no one has anything else, I really appreciate everyone taking time out of their day to stop by and listen. For our current customers, thank you for trusting in us to help with your install base, and let us know if you have any questions. And for anyone that's not a current customer out there, hopefully you gain some knowledge from the benefits of what we can do to help consolidate your install base and really just make it easier to drive more opportunities. So hope you all have a wonderful day and evening.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks. Bye.